you have written in your book that all children, this is different than adults. Why is it that children, all children that die, go to heaven? Is it because they're sinless? No. What's the reason?
And John, I want to add to that and say that there are some people who think that only baptized infants go to heaven. I don't agree with that. I don't think that that is scriptural. I would say that all infants go to heaven, whether baptized or unbaptized, regardless of the religion of their parents. Are they born sinless? No. The Bible teaches that children are born under the condemnation of sin. There is such a thing as original sin. So the question is, what happens to their sin? I believe that because of the fact that they are not at an age when they can be held accountable, God takes their sin, He placed it on Jesus, who died on the cross for sinners, and so also as a result of the death of Christ and His sacrifice, their sin is canceled, and they are even now in the presence of the Lord. And I think that the Bible gives us some hints, some strong indications that this is so.
Yeah, the Bible gives us some hints from David's two sons. Talk about that.
Well, one son was Absalom, and when Absalom died, David would not be comforted because Absalom was a rebellious child, and most assuredly, David never thought that he would see him again in heaven. So David will not be comforted. But how different this is. Bathsheba is pregnant, she has a son, but the son is sickly, and David is calling on God to heal the child. And then the child dies. David shaves himself, and he stops his weeping. And people said to him, "Why the difference?" And he said this, "He shall not come to me, but I shall go to him." Obviously, David was referring to something more than simply the fact that he was going to go to the grave, even as his son had gone to the grave. David intends us to understand that he believed that he would meet him again. But even more clearly, I think, is the 18th chapter of the book of Matthew, where Jesus says regarding children, "Their angels behold the face of my Father who is in heaven." So it seems to me that Jesus takes children and brings them right to the Father's throne, so to speak, and they are right there in the Father's presence.